All right, we're live. Check it out. All right, let me go ahead and flip over to the table here. We'll see where we left off last time, and we'll pick up from there. All right. So where we left off last time is I had gotten the y-axis parts mounted to the frame here, and the next things up, I think, were the looks like the x-axis parts. So let me flip over. We'll do the other one like that. I've already got them pulled up, of course, so here's what we've got. This is the x-axis and x-carriage assembly. Let me flip over my keyboard and mouse to the right thing. And let's take a look. Okay. 40 steps. Wow. Okay. Okay, so let's see, for the following, you'll need these things. Okay, so let's get some of the stuff out here. Let's see. That looks like a lot of x-axis stuff. That's actually z parts. Let's see. Looks like we've got the idler, the motor end. Let's see here, the screws, the nuts. Okay. Now we're gonna need some of these other parts. Well, at least these. These are going to be z-axis parts. Okay. Let me kind of put this over to the side here. Look at the hardware. Let me move all this other hardware from a different project out of the way. Okay, so we are going to need, let's see, we're going to need some of those square nuts, and I have those out from last time still. Get these guys out. We're going to need, what, 7 of them? Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 7, exactly. Cool. Let's do that. Let me pull out the hardware kit. Let's see. That's not it. Move to, okay, the hardware kit. Let's see. Let's find the M3x25 screw. Well, actually, we're going to need the M3 nuts, so let's get those out. Kind of build us some piles here. How many of those? 6? Six of those. Put those back in the box. The bag, rather. Let's see. We need M3 by 16. We need 4 of those. Looks like there was 1 spare according to this. Okay. Do that. So square that. So we still need the M3 by 25. Let's see. That's not it. M3 by 20. M3 by 25. One of those. Okay, so we got the idler, we got the motor, the 25, the 16ths, square nuts, and the M3 nuts. Okay, so let's get these out of the way for now, and we will continue. All right, let's see. So let's move on. So let's assemble the XN motor. Okay, so XN motor here. Let's get this oriented like the instructions say. Do this. Okay. Let's see here. Insert 4 M3 nuts into the holes on the back side of the XN motor. So we will do that. Come on. Use a screw kind of to... Come on. Go in there straight. I'm gonna see if I can maybe use the screw to pull them. Yeah. I guess I could probably use it to push instead. Yeah. Get in there. Yep. Let's get those into place. Pretty good fit. I don't think they're gonna slide or come out at all. Oh. Come on. Let's try that again. Yep. Okay. Okay, let's see. Insert and tighten. This next bullet point. Let's see here. What does that mean? Okay, so insert and tighten. I don't know about tighten the nut, but put the nut in and put the M3x25 in there. So M3x25 looks like that's gonna do it. Let me just take a look here. What is that actually gonna do in the end? That is 25, right? I mean, I would assume it would come out and push on the motor, but it doesn't seem to be actually protruding past that. So maybe I'm assuming wrong. I'm just curious. I want to make sure. $25. Okay. Keep the screw aligned with the top surface of the part. Oh no, that's the other part. Okay. Let's see. Do not tighten the screw completely. Keep the screw on the top surface of the part. Okay. From the bottom side of the part, insert and tighten the M3x16 screw. Is that going to go into plastic then? Let's take a look. Is that just for strength, or what is that? Oh yeah, it is threading in the plastic if I had just read the next bullet point. Okay. Okay. Keep it aligned with the top. Okay. Throw it in the top. Make sure you use the correct length of screw, not an 18. I know this is 16. I got it out of the bag. Do the same thing from the top. It's got to be for strength. Guessing we're going to do a similar thing on the other end of it here. On the idler part. Let's see. Yeah, that feels good. All right, let's see here. Outside, assembling the XN motor. Okay. So we're looking at it from the bottom. I think this is the bottom, maybe the top. From the inside of the oval opening, insert the M3 square nut into the XN motor. Okay, because there are openings on either side here. Okay, don't put too much pressure on it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is similar to the Mark III. Ooh. Man, that is tight. Let me get that in there. Let me get it started that way. Hmm. Wow. You expected to do that with your fingers? That is kind of crazy. Hmm. Try it again with the pliers. I think the pliers are actually getting in the way. Are there tips for this? Not really. Maybe you can do it. Am I going far enough down? I might be missing the void altogether. Hold on. Let me get a light here. It doesn't look like there's an opening there. Oh, I'm being stupid. Oh my god. I was trying to insert it through here, but it's actually going in through here. So let's try it again and be less dumb. Let's see. Maybe this one I can do with my finger. Okay. Oop, looks like we got it at least in the slot. Come on. Almost. If we can align this. There we go. There we go. Jeez. If it was a little less thick, maybe I would have gotten that sooner. There we go. Okay, number 2's in there. Okay, that one's a little bit looser. I hope that one doesn't fall out. Now let's see what's next. Let's set that right there. Let's see. It's gonna be the same thing, looks like, for the idler end. Okay. 2 M3 nuts into the holes on the backside right here. Square nuts into the side of the plastic part. Here. Okay. Oh. Now let's do it. Put that there. Right there. Okay. Doesn't mention the... Oh, it does in the next step. Okay. Okay, we'll put those square nuts in there. Like so. Set that down while we move on to the next step. Let's see, assemble the idler. Okay, make sure you're using the correct length of screw. I know I am. From the bottom side, insert the M3 by 16 and tighten. There's no thread. Same as the other part. Do the same thing as we did the other part. Okay. Yep, same thing. Put the screw in. Screw it in. Okay. Oh. Okay. Very nice. Okay. That's good. To the other side. And a little bit more. Yep. Excited about it. Okay. And it's going to be, the next step is similar. Do the same thing with the square nuts. So let's see. We can get this time. Come on. Get. There we go. Push that guy in there. Kind of make sure the holes line up. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I'm excited about that. Do the other one. Oh, there went one of those square nuts from the side. Those were a little looser. I knew they were going to do that. Put that in. We'll set it down. Let's move on. Okay, mount the bearings. Let's see. For the following, you'll need the LM10UU, the XN clips, which I got out, rubber pads. Let's see here. What are you? Okay, well, let's get out the hardware stuff. Oh, wait, it's over here. Actually, what do we have here? I have the bearings and the rubber pads in the next carriage. Bearings. Rubber pads. Okay. Okay. Find those screws. So what do we need? M3 by 18 and M3 by 30, huh? Okay, those are the 16s. 12s, let's see. 25. I think I'm probably going to have to move all these things into their separate little, like, zipper bags when I'm done. 3 by 16. Wait, what? Hold on. Did I use M3 by 18s? I know I read 16. Dang it. Now I gotta check. Well, give me a second while I fish for that. Be right back. these look like 16s today? Those are 16s. I must be going crazy. Okay. Well, let me put that back in. Okay. I must be going crazy. Let's see. 3x18. Well, I need that. And 3x18 by 2. So let's get 2 of those out. Okay. And then we are looking for, let's see, M3x30. These look like they might be them. M3x30, okay. Let's put that there. M3x30, how many we need? 6. 2, 4, 6. Okay. And the pads, okay, lubricating the bearings to identify the bearings. Well, here. To identify if the bearings require lubrication, check the packaging. Bearings pre-lubricated by Prusa are shipped in a blue bag. If you have pre-lubed bearings, go to the insert bearings and bearings pad. If your bearings did not come in specific packaging, they'll need to be lubricated. Okay, so we have not a blue bag, so we're gonna have to lubricate these. So let's see, let me find that grease and the applicator. Okay, got the grease and the applicator. So what are the instructions for this? Prusa lubricant, applicator for the 10mm deuter. I'm gonna have to go get some paper towels. Each bearing must be lubricated before mounting on the printer. Follow these instructions carefully. Use lubricant wisely, less is better. The lubricant will be used for all the bearings in the gearbox. Okay. Okay. Give me 1 sec to go get some paper towels. All right, we have some paper towels. I think, I'm gonna move the frame for now. All right. Okay, wipe the preservative oil off the surface with a paper towel. Make sure it's, here, let's move these out of the way for now. Bearing pads. 18, okay. Organize a little bit, okay. Let's get out the things we need. Okay. Don't really look like they're coated in oil, but I'm just doing one at a time. Yeah, they look pretty dry. Yeah, they don't feel like they're oily at all. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, so what are we piercing? Okay, so we got the lubricator, or the lubricate, the grease. Let's see here. Just pierce the top like they say. Screw the tube onto the applicator, carefully slide. Here, we'll do that. Carefully Okay, so screw that on. Okay, cool. Carefully slide the entire bearing onto the applicator. Turn the tube and applicator counterclockwise until you feel a slight resistance. This means the holes in the applicator are aligned with the ball of rose. Gently press the tube. Gently press the lubricant onto the ball rows of bearings. Remove the bearing from the applicator and look at the amount applied. Take a look at the third picture. Look at the third picture, which shows a sufficient amount of lubricant. Must be spread evenly across. Okay, so do that. Do that. Can we get this bigger? Okay. Okay, so like you'll have to do it from both ends, right? Yeah, okay. Let's see, so I can kind of see the holes here. Okay, turn it counterclockwise. So I think I might have already been on it. Yeah. I don't think any came out. Let me kind of prime it here. You know what? No, it's starting to come out. I think that looks good. Well, I wish I could show you, but I think that's good. Do the same thing to the other side. Yeah, I think that's good other than around the edge there. So I'll just wipe that up. Clean it up like they say. Let me just get a light down there real quick just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, that one's good. Let's do this. Yep, I think we're good there. I'll just leave that light on. Gonna check this in a second anyway. Let's take a look here. Yep, I'm excited about that. Clean off the end of this guy. Kind of a cool applicator they've designed. Remember when you used to just kind of have to throw grease in the bearings and put it on the rod. Okay, I think we're good here. Let's just get that on the outside again. Okay. Well, the question is, what do we do with this? I am gonna obviously seal this grease up. Like so. Put this back in this bag for the 8mm. Where did this one come from? Oh, okay. All right, what's next? Let's see, insert the bearings into the XN motor. Insert and push one LM, okay, all the way. Position the bearing like in the picture. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna push the bearing in, make sure that the bearing races are aligned like this. And then, okay, it looks like, okay. I see where we're headed. Okay. So, let's do this. Okay. You're gonna have to trust me on the alignment here. I'm not gonna be able to show it all that well. Okay, just like that. I'll set that down there. Okay. Now let's see, insert the bearings. Bearing pads, take one XN clip, like this. Place rubber pads onto both pockets by pushing the finger on them. Okay, so there are little ridges here that you're gonna just put them in. Use adhesive back, or they're just rubber? Looks like they're just rubber. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So I can, man, these parts are, that goes in pretty easily. I like it. I'm guessing this is going to keep them from like chattering when there's movement and whatnot. Let's see, get in there, get in your home. Yep, that's pretty easy. Those parts are nicely designed. I like that. Okay, get in your little recess there. There we go. Okay. All right, that's done. Let's move on to the next step. Okay, so we are going to place the XN motor with the bearing as shown. We'll show you. As shown, notice the protrusion on the inside of the part. I do notice the protrusion. I see where we're going with it. Okay. 2, 4. Okay. So what we're going to do is there's the protrusion on the top. It's going to go like this. All right. Yeah. It's going to go like this. And you're going to put the 4 screws around it here into those nuts that we put earlier on the back. I didn't show you that. Okay. Okay. So there's a protrusion on the top here. It's just going to go like this. It's going to go on, slide on. You're going to put the 4 screws through these guys into the part. I'm going to hold that bearing in place. Oh. Nope, one of those rubber pads came out. Try it again. Okay. You might have to take a little bit of a different tack with this. Come on. You're in there. It's in there where it needs to be. It wants to slide out of its spot. Is that right? Want us to slide it? These parts. That doesn't. Am I missing something here? Slightly raised from the bottom surface. They're pretty tight. I don't know if they can do that per se. Hmm. I don't know, maybe try the other one. Try it according to the instructions again. Point that up, push that down. Maybe the trick is use your finger. Okay, that did it. Okay, let me check the bearing alignment. Bearing alignment looks good. Okay, and 3x30s into these 4 holes here. Three by 30s. Okay, let's put those in. You say diagonal. Your preferred? No preferred order, really? Okay. Where is that? Okay. Okay, those were... I didn't really crank those down. I'm just going to give them a little tight. Okay. Okay, I think we have that. I feel that's good. Let's see, we are going to do the same thing for the other side. 2, 3, 4. Did I miscount the 30mm screws? Or there's the 18s that go in at a certain point. Let's take a look here. Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we are going to do the same thing. And we are going to, let's see, how's that? Okay, I see. So the 18s are going to go into the side with not a lot of clearance here, or space, I should say. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this same setup. Push that all the way in. Get that aligned very nicely. Let's see about these pads again. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. All right. Oh, see, one of those square nuts came out. Okay. That's where the 18s are going to go. So let's go ahead and do that. Just so they don't keep falling out. Just going to engage them so they don't fall out. Then we'll tighten them up. Okay, let's get them all kind of against the plastic, and then I'll tighten them up. Okay, that's that. Pretty sure these go on the printer how, like this. Okay. Assembling. Oh. Okay. Assembling the X-axis parts preparation. For the following steps, to avoid confusion of parts, we recommend aligning them side by side. Smooth 8 by 372. The longest ones. Wipe off preservative oil. Okay. So let's go. Another paper towel. Get the rods. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Those are the 10 mil ones. Okay, I don't need those yet. Let's see. How about you? Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, and I've already taken out the X rods, or sorry, the Z rods that are going to be replaced by those 10 mil ones. So the ones we're looking for are these guys here. Let's see. Okay. So let's set that aside. Let me wipe off any. Doesn't feel like there's really any oil on these. I don't think there's any oil on these. Yeah. Okay. Let's find the bearings. Question is, are these bearings going to be... I don't think these bearings are going to be in the MK4 kit. Might have to go to the Mark III parts. Yeah. And let me double check the other box for the Mark IV kit real quick. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, okay. Let's go to the Mark III box. Let's see, where can I put this guy? That'll work. Okay, that's the plastic part set. We don't need that. Gotta be in. They gotta be in here. Let's see. Oh, come on. It says fasteners and electronics in here. I see bearings. There we are. Bearing clip. Okay. Or bearings, I should say. Y-axis. Yep. Wait. Y-axis? No. Let's take them from the X-axis. There we go. 7 of them. 7 of them in here, but we only need 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are oily. Yeah, those are going to need to be cleaned up. Go in there. Right? Yeah. Get in there. Okay. Okay. What are we doing here? Oh, let's go back in the rods. Don't want to lose that. Textiles. Okay. We're going to crack these open and wipe off some preservative oil. Yeah, look at that. You can see they're just wet with oil. Man. Nice Misumi bearings. You can see it. Glare's kind of there. I know those are high quality bearings. Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. I'm going to set that one aside. We're probably going to need it. Let's see. Okay. Looks like I'm going to need a Sharpie. Let's have one. Let's see. It's gold, actually. Since we're doing a gold Mark IV, we'll go ahead and use that one. Let's see. So we are going to... Okay. We're going to mark the bearings so we can see, okay, in between the races. Okay, so let's see. Let me just hit this again real quick. I don't know about that gold. Let me go get a black one. Be right back. All right, back with the black Sharpie. So let's mark these things. Man, these things are really oily. Oh, okay, whatever. Let's go ahead and set that there. Like that. Should I have used IPA on the other side of these? Just double check these. Yeah. Yeah. It's a good spot on this one here. We'll go like that. Okay. All right, let's see here. Use yep. Okay, now we're going to lube them the same way. Can do that. Gotta get that. I know which one of these was open now. I think it's this guy. Yep. Yep. That's why. Not sure why I have two. Maybe I pulled it from another kit or something. Let's see them. You're going to do the same thing. Do you fit on there? I know you fit on there. Come on. There we go. Okay. And we are going to do the same thing. Put it in there, turn it counterclockwise, give it a little squeeze. Let me take a look on the inside here. Okay. I think I'm going to hit that one a little bit from the other side, actually. Yeah, much better. Then clean off the ends. Try not to touch these markings here. It looks like they're probably going to wipe off with any touch. Yeah, we're going to have to hit that from both sides. Yep. Okay. Cool. One more. I think that one might have gotten it all the way through. Maybe not. Let's give it a little bit more. Yeah. Okay, that's all three. I know we're going to need this later. Not sure if I should seal it up or not. It's just grease, but let's seal it up. Okay. All right. What's next? Okay. What's next? Let's see. In assembling the x-axis, insert the smooth rods. Insert the smooth rods all the way into the x-end idler. Careful, do not tilt them. Carefully and gently slide the 3 bearings onto the smooth rods. 1 on the upper rod and 2 on the lower. Okay, if you manage to push balls out, it's okay. 1 or 2. Let's see. Okay. So let's do like that. Okay. So let's start with pushing those rods in. Let me give it a little bit of a... Okay. Give me one sec. Okay, just like that. Okay. And then this. Just shows it in this orientation, like I have it. One towards the top area, which I'm assuming flips, and then two down there at the bottom. So like this, right? So we'll put one up here. Go gently. Okay, very nice. No balls came out. These are nicely like ground ends, so I mean, I don't really expect that to happen. Okay. Okay. Then what? Close that. Let's see. Oh, I see. Look through. Oh, I see. Look through the inspection holes, make sure the smooth rods are in there. They are in touch with the screws, and that's what those screws are for. Got it. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay, you're gonna put on the motor end. Like so. See, I'm gonna wipe off some excess grease here, at least on the ends of these guys. So I don't end up with grease in the plastic part. Come on. Your tolerances should be the same. You were all printed on the same parts, on the same printer. All right, don't do that. Take a look through those holes. They are not touching yet. Now they are. Yep. Both sides. Both sides should be good. I'm excited about that. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna just run these back and forth a little bit here. Get rid of some of the excess grease like I mentioned. Okay. Good there. Okay, we are on to assembling the X carriage parts. All right. What do we need here? We need the X carriage. Oh, okay. Let's find the X carriage. Looks like that's it. There. And we need all the parts. Okay. Okay. Let's put that there. Whoop. Okay, so we don't need the rubber. What do we need? Let's start with the square nuts, because that should be pretty easy. And square nuts, 8 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8 of those. Cool. Yep. Okay, bloop. Stay there. These are the M3 by 10. Need 3 of these. Let's see, just your regular M3 nuts now. Two of these. Oh. Get in there. And we are looking for hex spacers. Fasteners 2 of 2. Wonder if you're in there. I'm not sure if those are in there. They might be in the box. If there's an x-axis and x carriage thing. Spacers, there we go. How many of those we need? 3 of these. Okay, so where are you? Belts. Two. 3. Okay. Let's move on. All right. What's next? What's next? Assembling. Okay, so we are going to put square nuts into these areas on the, what is this, the bottom of it? Is that like the side? That's probably the side. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so boop, boop, boop. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Yep. Okay, gotcha there. Let's get those out of the way for now. Next one. let's see, so we've got hingy parts, so okay, right here, and down here. There, that looks good. There, and push one in here. Okay, and then more. Where are we at now? We are 2 more, right here, right here. Okay, moving on, attaching the spacers. Okay, what's the picture of Joe here? Insert, let's see. Okay, let's flip this over to get it aligned. So insert 2 M3 nuts into the X carriage back in these locations here. Yeah, unfortunately these don't really show up that great on black parts, I guess. I think I might have a little stringy in there. Let me get that out. Let me see if I can take care of that little stringy in there first. First I'll knife it. Okay. Now we're going to use the screw pushing technique, I think. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, what is this? Let's see, from the opposite side. Like that. Insert the M3x10 screw into this hole. It must protrude from the front. Attach spacer on it, and then tighten the screw. Okay. Now let's... Are these supposed to be through hole, or... There we go, okay. Okay. Looks like it's meant to line up a certain way. Oh. You must not rotate. Okay. It does fit perfectly and does not rotate. Okay. Let's see here. And we're going, yep. Okay, and we're doing a similar process to these other holes here and hex spacers on the other side. Okay. Or screw first. Okay, just like that. Okay, assembling the X carriage clip parts preparation. So, yeah, I should have left those bags out. This was all X carriage stuff, I believe. Okay, we're doing a similar thing to that other, right? Well, we'll figure it out. Okay, we'll get to it. Let's see here. So we got the clip. We need the 3x10. We're gonna leave that up there. And 3x10. 4 of these. 4 of these, okay. And the rubber pads, which I put away. Where did I put them away? Right here. Okay, rubber pads. How many of those we need? 2. We have 2. All right. That's done. Let's see here. Assembling this. Okay, place the 2 rubber pads into the clip. Start with that. Okay. We're just going to put them into this guy here. Looks like they will bend as well. Yep, just like that. Okay, that's done. Okay, let's look at attaching the X carriage. Place the X-axis assembly oriented as shown. Make sure the back of the XN motor is facing up. So, here, let's flip over here. Okay, so back of the XN motor is facing up. Okay, like this. Okay. Attach the X carriage on both bearings on the lower rod. Leave the upper bearing out. Okay, so let's just, okay. Here, we'll do that. Okay. Oh, I see what we're doing. Okay. So this is gonna go whoop like that. Slide all the way into the pockets. Align them with the outer surface of the carriage. Okay. Rotate both so that the marking is facing you. Cover the bearings. And secure it, but do not fully tighten. Okay. So we're going to do like this. Whoop. That's a cool design. These, is that right? No, that's backwards, isn't it? Wait, no. Which one am I doing it from? From the other side, aren't I? Yeah, okay, yeah. More like this. Okay, and then rotate it so that your markings are facing that way, facing up. Come on. Get that piece of hair out of there or whatever. Okay, then we put this guy on here. All right, let's try the... Are you? Come on. Trying to get this aligned a little bit more with the other guy. There we go. put that on there. Let's put these through. Come on, my hands are a little slippery from the oil. Not tighten them all the way. Okay, let me see if I can do it like this. Okay, we're good there. What's next? Okay, oh, we're gonna put a motor on. Okay, so what do we need? We need the X motor. We need the X motor, pulley, and the 18 screws and all this stuff. Okay, so one M3x10. One M3. I'm gonna just see here. How many are we gonna need? Okay, well, I'll just follow along. Okay, let's see. Let's find the M3x18. Hopefully that's like not them floating around in here. Okay, 3%. Those are long, those are long. 16. Yeah, dang it. I wish they were zipper bags for all these things. Now I gotta search for an M3x18. This looks like it might actually be one, so I might not have to search too far. Yep. How many of those do I need? Oh, I need 3 of them. These actually might all be the M3x18s. Yeah. Well, we'll just remember. Okay, let's find the motor. This is going to be in a motor kit from the Mark IV. Here's the Mark, again, the Mark IV motor kit. We are going for the X motor. It's gotta be this guy. Yep, X-axis. Okay. And the pulley, it's gotta be in that box or in that bag. The X-axis stuff in here. Yep. Okay, there's the pulley. I'm pulling both of these pulleys out. I think we're going to get to that pulley too. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so let's move on here. Attaching the motor. Okay. Oh, well, pulley. So wait, hold on. It's just pulling them out. Okay, we're not worried about it. Insert the... Oh, that's interesting. How does that work? Oh. Huh. So they say to put an M3 by 10 in here, but is that just threading into the plastic then? It must, because it doesn't reach that nut. Oh, let's do it. Got it. Well, oh, I think I know what we got going on. Okay, so this longer screw will go past the nut and push this one towards the motor for tension. Okay. Oh, if I had read it, actually, there's no thread. Okay. Here, it does say line it up with the edge, though. Let's see here. Just like that. Okay. Place the XN motor on the XN motor and secure it with M3 by 18. So we are looking. It's going to go like that. With the wire coming down. Flip it over, put the screws on. Just slightly, because we're going to tension it. I know how this works. Okay, so just like that. Let me see here. Let's see if I can get this to line up here. Yep. There we go. Let's try you. Yep. And you. Yep. Okay. Let me loosen that first one a little bit just so it has a little bit of wiggle. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. Let's see. Okay, well, let's orient this like the picture. Like this. Okay. Let's see, there's a flat part on it. So rotate it so it's toward you. Yep. Slide the pulley on the correct orientation. Compare it with the second picture. Loop. Okay. I'm curious about my other Mark 3S, if that's right. I got it used. So I don't know if they did it right. Yep, they did. Cool. The alignment, I'm not sure, but okay. So we've got, what size hex wrench are we going to need for you? Probably you, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put that on. I'm going to tighten that just enough to give it a little bit of tension, so I could still move it. Okay. Actually, we're going to give that a little bit of a tighten just to remove any movement this way, just so I can get these aligned right. Let's see. So let's follow their directions of using a hex key. Kind of like that, I suppose. To push it down. And then we'll tighten it. Kind of takes a lot of the guesswork out of like how high these things should be if you've got a reference point on the part. Okay, I'm going to give those a little bit of a loosen again. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. Oh, we're gonna do the belt. See? I knew we were gonna need this guy. I didn't keep the belt out though. I don't think we were actually gonna get to that. Let's see. I got the belt though. Okay. Okay, let's get the belt. And the pulley and the pin. Belt, pulley, pin. Okay. Let's see. Guiding this. Okay. So let's do a little flippy here. Okay. I mean, I know how this is going to go. It's basically going to go through here, around, like that. So they want us to do one of these guys. Push it in here. Put the pin in the hole. Use an Allen key. Push it all the way. Is it going to stop? There's going to be a stop there. Okay. That's easy enough. Oh. Let's see. Can we get you a better shot? Maybe. Maybe not. Come on. Stop moving on me. Is that right? Where does it? Oh, I see. I think I know how it goes. Okay. Okay. So it goes in the hole, but it actually pulls forward. Okay, so once it's secured, the pin's not visible at all. Would it be from this side, though? Can we see through here? It looks right. Not tilted in any way. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see. So insert the upper end of the belt into the groove on the X carriage. Push it all the way in using an Allen key. So the upper. Let's see. Not this guy. So we mean this guy here. Yeah, how do we get that? Got a small Allen key we could probably use. Yep. Oh, sorry about my head in the way. Okay, just like that. Okay. Okay, yeah, just like that. Guide it through the XN motor. So wait, so push it into the groove. Through the channel in the X carriage, like it says. The channel right here. Cool. Okay, we can pull that. Okay. And then we gotta get it around that pulley. Let's do a little flippy, or maybe not. Yeah, let's do a flippy. Just gotta keep track of the belt. Okay, let's see. Just like that. Just like that. Oh, don't catch the motor wires. Get it around the pulley. Okay, let's flip this back. Okay. I think I'm going to back this off just slightly, just so I have a more even kind of belt attachment on each side, I guess. I mean, it's not, I don't think it's going to really give us any crap, but at least it's easy enough to do on this X carriage. I've had some carriages where it's like it doesn't really even fit. You have to use like a screwdriver or something to get in there. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But you should like and follow. Okay, I'm guessing we can get a lot of tension out of that. Here, one more try. Yep, there we go. That's a good tension, even without having to use a tensioner. Yeah, if my fingernail would just work for this. No, that's in all the way already. Let me get that other side in. Cool. All right, so there's that. Let's see here. Okay, we've done that. Place the upper bearing in the recess in the X carriage. The marking must be facing you. So I have a little bit of rotation there. There we go. Just like that. Assembling it, final check. We're not putting anything over that though, huh? Tighten these guys. Okay, so. Okay, do. Do it in the cross pattern. Yeah, so. Which way? You want me to do it a certain way? Like this? Yeah, star pattern. All right. There we go. That looks like the X carriage. Let's see. No Haribos for me. And it's done. Let's go to Z-axis assembly. Okay, tools we need, all the parts we need. Oh, that's easy. Okay, let's. Where are you? Your extruder stuff. Let's get the Z-axis stuff. It goes, you guys? Yep. All right, Z-axis stuff. So we need the motor mounts, and I am going to keep those top mounts available in 3x10. And 3x10. We need 6 of you. Two, 4, 5, one more. 6. Okay, let me organize some tools real quick. Okay, we are also going to move this X carriage. Realign that bearing. Looks like it maybe moved when I picked it up. Okay. Stop moving on me. Okay. All right, what's next? Let's see. We are going to... We're going to mount them to the frame. Okay. We get the frame. Here's the frame. Let's see, which one's which? Let's look at the pictures. Well, the rod's got to go on the outside, so it's going to be like that. And you can turn it on its back. I don't know if I need to do that. Okay, let's start with the one in the corner here. Cool. That actually wasn't too crazy. Let's see here. And this is straightforward. Like, that's what it's going to look like. If I can access this. Not showing you the top of my head again. Yep. Oh, right, you get my nose? Yep. What time is it? Oh, 9:52. I probably got about 40 minutes left that I can do this. Unfortunately, I do have a day job that I have to go to in the morning. Wish I could stream this build all night, finish it, but it's not going to happen right now anyway. Okay. Go ahead and get this going. Okay, now I can tighten these. All right. All right, what's next? Let's see, Z motor. Okay. Z motor assembly parts preparation. Oh, these are pads that are. Huh. Okay. Well, let me get the Z motors and all the stuff that we need. Looks like M3x10. We need 8 of those. Those are going to be for the top of the motors, I'm sure. Let's see. M3x10. Yep. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. Cool. Find those motors. Well, they're going to be in a Mark IV kit motor box. The ones with the lead. There's one. And here is the other kit. Set that down. And those pads. Those pads, I'm pretty sure, are in the box. Let's take a look. That's spare stuff. There it is, Z-axis. Rubber pads, what are we looking for? 42 by 2. Yep, the ones that look like motors. Okay. I like the anti-vibration thoughts that they've had with this model. Okay, let's see. Okay. Attaching the rubber pads. Let me just put them on. Make sure the holes are aligned. Okay. Let's see. Place the. Okay, so one of these has a short cable on it. One has a longer lead on it. Let's see. Okay, so they're even labeled with right and left. So that's straightforward. Put them in. Okay. Let's take a look at this here, what they're saying. Okay, push each. Okay, it's not really saying anything about the cable management other than they need to go under. Okay, because there's a cutout under there for it. So, okay. Well, that's pretty easy. Let's start with the left one, shall we? Down like that. The motor cable. Oh, wait. No, you got to put the pads on first. Got to put the pads on first. Okay. And you're going to get the inside of me. Let's see. Okay, how are we going to keep that like aligned? Sorry if you're seeing the top of my head. Let me. Can't really tell. I guess the center hole keeps it pretty aligned. Oh yeah, it went through. Okay. It's not like I'm piercing the rubber or anything like that. Okay, but it says do not tighten them completely, so I will not do that. Let's back that one. That's one. Look at the other one. It's starting to look like a printer. Okay, let's get this guy on right here. Get this cable kind of over there. And we will do just that. Okay, let's see if we can do the same thing on this side. I'll hold that up there. See if we can. Get this boy attached. Oop. Oh, that didn't seem to catch. What's going on there? Is there rubber in the way? It's got to be in the way. Oh, yeah, I think we got it now. Yep. Okay. Come on. You're not even making it through the plastic part. There we are. Okay. Okay. See, guide. Okay, so next looks like we're going to do cable management. Guide both the Z motor cables under the frame towards the X-Buddy box. Connect the cables to the third and fourth slots on the X-Buddy board. Okay, ZL to the left slot, ZR to the right. Okay. How can we see this? Okay. Let's see. Sure. Okay, let's see. So it's going to go, okay, so ZL goes to the left like it said, ZR to the right. Okay, so wait. ZL is the short one, so that's going to go whoop. I wish I had a little bit more room. Maybe I could scooch this a little bit. Or, you know what? Put it on that side. Maybe you can see that. Okay, so here's the ZL. Sorry, ZR rather. It is going to go here. Just like that. It's going to go kind of along the side there. And let's see, eventually these zip ties I'm sure are going to hold it. And then the ZL goes right next to it. I like these locking tabs too. These are nice. Okay, so it's okay. So next, mounting the X-axis assembly. Okay, so I'm going to need quite a few things. Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, let's move this over here like this. Get that out of the way. Got the X-axis holder. Let's see, I've got easy access to the smooth rods. Easy access to the smooth rods. So the 10 mil ones. Yep. We're going to wipe off any potential oil. I think these are pretty clean. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's see, smooth rods. We've got our M3x10. I like the fact that a lot of the assembly here uses the same screw. Like that's really, really helpful. How many of those? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We need the trapezoidal nuts, which are, guessing they're going to be in that box. Probably under the, what do you think, x-axis? There, x-axis. No, maybe not. That's textiles. What? What would you be in? That's spare. That's x-axis and carriage, and I've pretty much done everything there. Let's see. No. There's gonna be a magnet in that part. That's an extruder parts. That is filament guide stuff. Nope. What are you? That's an extruder stuff. Maybe it's in hardware. Let me check the upgrade box too. Let's just look in the other box real quick. No. Electronics. Nope. It's gotta be in the hardware box. They're not in the motor box, right? I didn't miss them in the motor box, I don't think. No. Wait, yeah. Okay, there they are. Trapezoidal nuts. Here we are. Okay, so what are we doing here? And we've got the x-axis holder. Cool. Okay, gently insert the smooth rods into the x-bottoms. Don't do too much force. Do not tilt the rod. Check the rod. Okay, do we have gaps on either side to check? Okay, can I scoot this forward? Maybe not. Yeah, okay, well, so just put these in. There are, come on. Oh, man, it feels like a lot of pressure. And I don't want to put that much pressure on it. Okay. I really don't want to... I don't want to crack these right off here. Are these... I mean, it's not like it's elephant foot or anything like that. I mean, maybe we can give it a little bit of deeper. Probably should have done this while it was off the printer. I don't think that really did anything. You know what? I do not want to break these, so I'm going to have to undo pretty much everything that I just did to be able to put the force I want to on them. Come on, locked. There we go. Unfortunately, I'm going to set us back a few minutes. I'll just chip away at it. We'll get it. Okay, so let's take that. Let's take, unfortunately, the whole thing off. I do have backups just in case too. If I like crack it or whatever. would prefer not to have to use them. Come on, come off. Okay, let's get all those screws out of there. Okay. Well, let's take a look. Those aren't elephant foot at all. They're just tight. Okay, let me... Okay. I just need a little bit more force. There we go. Had me worried for a second. Now we get to redo basically all that last part. Not too hard. I mean, it's just going to take a minute. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and do this one. Yeah, those are already pretty loose, actually. Okay. Okay, let's get all those screws out so they don't end up lost on my floor. Okay, let me get this rod in here. There, just like that. Let's reattach. Okay. All right. So let me get a little tighten. Okay, cool. Do the same thing on this side. Okay. Get our 4 motor screws around. Let's get our other screws and stuff around. Okay. Now let's catch back up to where we were. So let's do something like this. Okay. Okay, well, unfortunately that last screw is going to be slow going. Actually, not too bad with the ball end. Not bad. Okay, so for that guy, right, wires are where they need to go. Yep, okay. Yeah, let's flip that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, not bad. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do the wires in a bit after these are a little bit more stable, I think. Let's see. Yep. Okay. This checked out good. They're really in there. We are going to. Okay. Okay. So carefully slide. Secure position frame. Center frame. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get that. Let's get this thing. Get our x-axis. Excuse me. From my angle here, I wish I could show this to you better. I don't have a camera facing this way, though, unfortunately. We are going to have the motor like this. And it's just going to go like that. Let's see, where's the hooky dude? Just going to go like that. Okay. Okay. See what we're doing. So let's see if we can get that. All right. That's gonna be. Sorry if you see the top of my head on this part. I'm just trying to get this lined up here. There we go. Okay. No, what do you call them? No bearings came out, so I'm happy about that. Okay, so that's the instructions. Let's see, installing the center of the threaded rods. Centering of them is important. Centering, I mean, these look pretty dang centered. Oh, I see what we're talking about. Okay. So, So we're intending to tighten these screws in a manner that will tilt this so that it is centered in that hole. I mean, that's the way it's going to be. Okay. I mean, they're tight. They're not going to move, so I guess that's the point. If you see the top of my head. Okay, assembling the trapezoidal nuts. Okay, so these are going to go on like here. Just like that. M3 by 10 into these things. Come on. Okay, let's put that on. Okay. All right, we'll do the same thing for the other side. Put this guy on. Come on. What's going on there? Here we go. Just like that. Okay. Put that on there. All right. Oh, let's tighten those a little bit more. Cool. Okay. 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 Z-tops. Look at that. I think that is it for this bag. Let's see. So we got the two Z-tops. They are going to go like that. M3 by 10s, two of them, or four of them rather. Cool. All right. We're going to go like this. Really hope I'm not going to have a problem getting this onto the here. Let's see here. Okay, so those are going to go like that. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Cool. Whew. Worried about that. Let's do the same thing for the other side. Oh, I think I just cracked that part. Not sure. I'm not going to risk it though. We're going to the backup set. Just a sec to find that. Okay. That's going to go away. Okay. All right, let's try this again. Don't do this to me right now. There we go. There we go. And it did not crack, so I'm happy about that. Oh, shit. Did that crack just now? Doesn't feel like... Oh, wait, I guess I gotta make sure that the threaded rod is in there. No, that's fine. What's the problem here? It's all the way in. We tilted somehow? Yeah, it's just tilted. Come on. I don't like the way that's feeding there. I don't want to cross thread that. You're fine. Come on, you get in there. Yeah, that went in just fine. Yeah, that went in just fine. It didn't cross thread. Huh. There we go. I think there's powder coat in those screws, those screw holes actually. I think we're okay. Okay, well, that's it for that one. I wonder if this part here cracked though, so I wonder if I can get it off. Let's go to the backup. Okay, there we go. That went on the rod really easy. And it's just that it kind of tilts there. Okay. Okay. That one seems good. Yep. Let's do this one. How do we get that in there again? Come on, that's where you go. Come on. Are you just not lined up with the hole or what? Maybe not. Let's back this guy up a little bit, I guess. Come on. There we go. Whew. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and tighten these up. Okay, that's tight. That is also tight. Yep. Tighten these guys up. Yep. Tighten that up. Cool. All right. That's it for that step. Ooh, glad I printed those extra parts. We can remove the X holder. Sure. Well, we can do, what is it? Just like that. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing with electronics right now? I have about 15 minutes left. Don't... Let's see here. Well, we can probably go through this lovebird part. Let's see. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're going to go through. This is probably going to be the last thing. Loveboard parts preparation. So we need the loveboard electronics, the extruder main cable, and an M3x6. So let's see. Let's find the electronics box. Yeah, let's see. Okay, so I believe this is the electronics box. Or this is the electronics box, rather. Okay. Yep, the love board's there. What about the cables? Well, let's get that out first. Let's get the love board out. Oh. Okay. Looking at this is the love board. Okay, what about the cables? It is, where are you? Extruder main cable. Let's see, LCD, that's all LCD stuff. Tools. Are the cables in here? They don't look like it. It's gotta be in the other box then. Let's see, put that in there. Okay, let's see. Looks like it's in here. Extruder main cable. Right here. Okay. And we need an M3x6. Let's look at the hardware. It says they're in here. What kind of M3x6? Not the R variant. Your socket. Nothing's not in there. Must be in the other one. Okay. Yeah. Gotta be in here. I think I see you. M3x6. Yes, we need one of those. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, what are we doing with all this stuff? Okay, take the end of the extruder main cable without the white label. Move the X-axis assembly to the center. From the back of the printer, guide the extruder main cable to the front of the printer through the gap between the belt and the upper rod. So from the back of the printer, the one without the white label, just like so. Okay, okay, just like that. Connecting. Okay, so there's a channel here. Divide the twisted wires and straight cables from each other. First guide the straight cables through the channel. Well, that's kind of how it's already set up. Then guide the twisted cables through. Connect the extruder main cable to the left board. Leave the main cable 2 centimeters. Okay. 0.8 inches. Let me just do 20 millimeters. Approximately. Okay. Okay, so you are... How do you go in there? You get a nice turn. Oh, okay. Guess you gotta kinda work them through. This might be easier if I turn the printer, actually. Let's see. Let's take a look here. Okay, so there's kind of a channel here for them to curve and go into. Just like so. And then the twisted cables at bed. Let's do them kind of, I guess they're twisted together, so. Come on. There we go. Says leave it about, what is it? Okay, well, let's connect the love board like it says. You're going to go like so. Flip this around again. Okay. And according to the picture, about 2 centimeters or so. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Here, let's scoot it. Let's get this back. Okay. Let's do that. So, mounting the extruder main cable. Let's see. Attach the love board to the back of the X carriage and secure with the M3x6. Very gently pull on the extruder main cable bundle to reduce the bundle on the connector side. There must be a minimal loop, otherwise the cable will interfere. Cables must not interfere with the extruder motor compartment. Okay, I see what we're doing. I wish there was a better way for me to show you this, but I cannot, unfortunately. Here, we're going to move these down and get to the back of the X carriage. You're going to do... Where do you attach? Where are you going to attach here? Just to the back, but what part? What screw? Okay. Where's that M3x6 at? Where'd it go? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we are going to do... You're going to see me here. So wait. HDMI. Like we're gonna do. It's gonna look like this. Something like that. Okay. Okay, so we've got the love board attached. It says very gently pull on the cable bundle to reduce any bulk up front here. Must not interfere with the motor compartment here. So let me see if I can do something like that. I think we're actually good. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Then what? Connect the extruder main cable. Let's see here. Okay. Let's find this here. That it? That looks like it. Let's see. Okay, so the one with the screw hole, it said. Oh, sorry. So the one with the screw hole. Let's see. One with the screw hole. Okay, M3x40. Let's see. Okay, so long guy. Gotta be you guys. M3x41. Okay, so boop. Let's get that. Okay, let's move down. Okay, so let's see. Push the M3x40 screw through the X carriage cable holder. Just like that. Attach it to the X carriage underneath the extruder main cable and tighten it. Just like that with the channel upwards. Okay. Oh. Okay, so push that like that with the channel upwards, just right here. Is this threading into place? Oh, there's a screw in there or a square nut in there. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's done. Next step, do not get any wires in the way, of course. Okay, so I need, let's see, carriage back and a rubber pad. Carriage back. Here. And rubber pad. Was that it for the rubber pads, or is that in the X carriage box? Let's move this forward a little bit. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look. Carriage and heat bed. It's Y carriage and heat bed rather. X carriage. There's nothing in there. I should have a rubber pad, but I don't know where you are. Oh, Z-axis bag, it says. Okay, wait, so skipped it right by it. Okay, so one rubber pad, 20 by 10 by 1. Are you in there? You are. Cool. Okay, let's get that out. Cool. Okay. Let's get this. What else do we need? We need M3x18. 2 of those. Here, let's get that. Let's get that. Those are all the loose guys. Yep. Oh, sorry. Just measuring them because they were loose. Yep. Okay. And then what are these nylon? Oh, the nylon. Okay. Where are you? X-axis bag? It's gotta be, right? No, it can't be. The nylon. 3x5x5. I guess that's what that is. Okay. 3x5x5. Okay, we got you. Cool. Okay. So what do we got here? Okay. Place the rubber pad into the pocket on the next carriage back. Okay, just like this. Okay. Insert one of the bent ends of the nylon filament into the hole located on the left side of the... Oh. On the left side of the extruder main cable. It must curve upwards, so it's going to go like this. Oh, here, let's... Okay. Let's do one of these. Wires are happening. Okay. So it's saying that it must go like this. Okay. Or does it? How's this going to fit in there? Like that? Is it like... So wait. Let's get a bigger shot of this picture. Oh, okay. I thought it was going to go in a hole. Okay, so it goes in... Well, there's a hole, but it's going to go in a different hole that is down here. Well, wish I could show you. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get it in there. There, just like that. That's a cool design. Okay, attaching before, let's see. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is basically... Wait, did you mention a different screw? How many M3x18s do we need? Or did I just miscount again? Hang on, let me go back. Oh, M3x10, okay. Cool. Okay. So let's see. Okay, so before we cover the back of it, make sure that the upper bearing is in the pocket. It is. Make sure its marking is facing me. Nylon filaments pointing up. Place the, okay, let me get these wires down here too. Okay, so we place this over. making sure that the what do you call it? The cable bundle comes out of that hole. Let's see here. So the two M3x18 go towards the bottom, and the M3x10 goes towards the top. So let's get those in there. Okay. Get them in place for now. That way I can at least let go of this thing. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go back to a previous step real quick. If you recall, I had to take off the Z motors in order to get the rods into the base, into the holder. So, and I didn't redo the cabling, so I want to make sure that the cablings run where it needs to first before I go through and like connect any other cabling anywhere. So give me 1 sec to flip this on its side. We can probably show you that process again, although you've already seen it. Okay, so they're marked ZL, ZR, so this is again ZL. So this is going to go ZL right here, just like that. And then ZR is going to go right next to it. Okay, ZR is going to go right next to it. Come on. There. Okay, very nice. Now we can continue. Okay, let's move that back like that. Okay, so what are we going to do? It's going to be cable management, so we need, let's see, we need the textile sleeves. Let's see. And the cable, the cover part for the cable cover. Okay, so there we go. Let's find the textile sleeve. I think that's probably going to be in Z-axis. Maybe not. Okay, 1 textile sleeve. We need the 8x520. It's in here. It is 8x520 or 5x3. So it's going to be the thicker of these guys and the longer one. Okay, cool. Okay. Okay, so what are we going to do? Okay. Let's see. So we need zip ties now too. Where are you at? You are in the other upgrade box, are you not? Yes, okay. The zip ties. Okay. So we need 2 of them. This is similar to the Mark III. So these are going to go into the cable holder. Just like so. Cable holder, just like so. Okay. So we have got the shooterman cable and the nylon filament near the X carriage with the textile sleeve. And keep a gap. Let's see. But I want. It's important that they're seated in the pockets. Okay, down here. Look at that. Okay. I think I get you. Okay. So we're going to wrap this like this. And then put the plastic part on. That looks like it might be heat sealed shut right there. So let's kind of open it. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Okay, so yeah, this is similar to Mark III. Come on. Come on. It's going to take a minute. Trying to figure out a way to do this by sliding my finger ahead of it, but it's not really working out. Okay, let me kind of start maybe tightening up some of this wrap here on the other end. Okay, we'll follow their directions as far as leaving about 1 centimeter there. Put the top part on and then zip tie it. Let's see here. Is there a direction this goes? Like that. Yeah. Okay, that looks good. Cool. I'm excited about that. That's pretty dang clean. Okay, it's pretty tight also. Okay, let's just give this a bit of a completion here. Oh, that other end's not open. Let me fix that real quick. Okay. Let's give this a little bit of a... Okay, that's complete. That looks nice. Okay, what are we doing? Wrapping the textile sleeve. Oh, I did it. Okay. I did hold it upwards. Yeah, I've done this before. Let's see. How much further do we have on this? Let's see here. I don't know if I want to do the X motor cable. It'll be quick. Let's do the EXT parts. Okay. Maybe this will be quick. Let's see. Let's find them. Found them. Boop. Okay, do that. Let's see, we need how many M3 by 18? 2. 2 of those. I know those are the 18-inch or 18 mil. M3 by 10. 2 of those. Two of those, boop, boop, boop. And 2 square nuts. Two square nuts, cool. All right, this continues in the next step. You need a textile sleeve, 5 by 300. That I think was in the Z-axis. 5 by 300, yep. Cool. And that's it for that bag. That's going away. Wrapping the X motor cable. Okay. Oh, I need a zip tie too, which I have sitting around. Okay. Okay, so what are we doing? Wrap the X motor cable. It's all right that it doesn't go over the full length. Okay. Well, this is it over here. Not crazy. Same thing I just did with this guy. Okay, that's open. Come on. There we go. There, that's open. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this on. A lot less cables to worry about. Okay, just make sure that it's actually covering the wire and not just kind of bundled next to it. Come on. Oh, sorry. Come on. that's done. Okay, so let's do this. So attaching the EXT cable holder. So we have, let's see, we have the part that requires 2 nuts. Okay, so hold on. So boop. Okay, well let's start with one thing at a time. So let's put those square nuts into this thing here. If I can get them into the thing here. Can I get into the thing here? Yeah, you meant to go in straight or at a diagonal? Probably straight. You need to go in there straight. Not a lot of room for finger access there. There we go. I'm gonna have to push that in with the hex key to get it further in so the screw holes line up. Let's see. Get in there. Let's get a hex key. Oh, if we can see, we could probably just almost bottom out there. Yeah, okay, cool. Then what do we do? Wait, we are going to take the bent end of the nylon filament and locate the hole in the EXT holder cable A. Okay, yeah, I see the hole. Push the bent part of the nylon filament into the hole. Like how? Oh, like that. How is this going to attach to the printer? So it's going to be kind of like this. So we want it. I want to make sure it's going to give the right, I guess, support to the cable chain. Okay, let's go back. Okay, where's the mouse? Okay. Okay. Okay, yep, we've done it. Assemble and guide the extruder. Main cable freely from the printer. Yes. Guide and freely insert the extruder main cable into the cable channel. Yeah, that's pretty much, I mean, that's what you just had us do in the last step, right? If the nylon was in the cable bundle with it. Okay, like this. Okay. And then guide over the extruder main cable. How do you mean? Okay. Sure. Okay, like that. Put the cover on. What does it tie in the groove? It's gonna go like that. Okay, so let's see if we can manage that. Looks like it. Well, kinda. Kind of. What groove? Okay. Ah. Okay, so it looks like they got a nice location for the head of the zip tie to go in. Kind of like that they've done that with this one, with this printer. Nope, don't pull it too far though. Okay, then what do we do? Two M3x18 screws. Okay, because that's the way it's going to go. Okay, so let me just kind of get the textile like in the picture a little bit. Where's that hex key at? Come on. Go down in there more if you need to. How about now? Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. All right, all right. Okay. Let's see, tighten the zip tie, so attaching the folder. Okay, so we're going to put this yeah. Just do it like this. Put these cables through. Oops, sorry. Put these cables through, put this here, and you have M3x10s to attach it. Right there. Now you see the top of my head. I gotta see it too. Okay. Okay, that's attached. Are we doing anything with cables on the inside of the buddy box yet? No. Okay. So let me just clip a couple zip ties, and then I think that's where we're going to call it. Where did I put my cutters at? They are here. Okay. So we'll take these zip ties, boop, get rid of those, and get rid of this guy. All right. I think we are getting somewhere. Okay. All right, well, I think that's all I'm going to do for tonight. Along with me on this journey. If you like what I'm doing here, please subscribe to the channel and like any videos that you watch, and I appreciate it. All right. Well, have a good day.